all of a sudden it went black. That's when the fear hit me. I was in hell. I loved the nightlife. I was a lover of the nightlife. I loved to go out, I loved to party, I loved to meet beautiful women, and, you know, that was my thing, of becoming a ladies' man, you know. Had a lot of women, sold drugs. Everything was more geared toward self-pleasing things, you know. Not really happy with myself, but just accepting what the world had to offer. And what the world had to offer was just, you know, pleasure. We left Weed, California early that morning. It was me, a young lady and her 2-year-old son that was making a trip. I started to doze off. Now, I get a chance to get some rest, so I put my arm in the seatbelt but didn't buckle it. Because I don't like seatbelts, so that's just something I did in case we did get pulled over. I could just buckle it real quick. And then I was awakened by the truck being out of control. It's like we were in the middle of the freeway. That's why the truck was jumping side to side. And to wake up from a dead sleep and look over and see her sleep, you know, instantly I grabbed the wheel and she woke up and hit the brakes. Instantly I just yelled out, "Oh Lord, help me." And we hit wham. Bam, bam, bam. So the truck is flipping now, and now I'm seeing the sky ground because we're spinning, we're flipping. And then all of a sudden it went black.
As I was turning around the corner, there was, you know, just dust on the other side of this bridge. And I knew something had happened. I got out and ran to the wired fence where the truck was flipped over on. What amazes me is the child in the vehicle and the gal weren't injured very bad at all. The gal was, you know, she made her way out of the pickup truck because it was flipped upside down. And she's yelling, "Where's Tyrone? Where's Tyrone?" There was a gentleman standing just looking out at the pond. And I don't think he spoke very good English because, you know, all he could say was, "Bubbles, bubbles." I'm putting 2 and 2 together. Gentleman saying bubbles, pointing out at the pond. The lady's coming out of the pickup truck saying, "Where's Tyrone?" So I instantly reacted, jumped over the fence and dove in there after him.
All of a sudden, the light is off. I actually died when I hit the water.
I dove in head first. You couldn't see anything at all. Very murky, very dirty.
It was dark, but it was a light that was illuminated to allow me to see. It's like, you know how when you're in the winter and you're up in the mountains and you see the icicles? Well, what let me know where I was is that I seen rockicles. And I looked and I'm in this giant cave. There's like a pond inside the cave.
As I was swimming out, I'd imagine it was probably 8 to 10 feet where Tyrone was submerged. I dove downwards and I felt his head. Put my hand down his shoulders, pulled him up. I did not feel not one struggle.
All I see is earth around me. And when I look again, I see out of the same water that I came up in, I see others popping up all around me. And how many people die every second? It's numbered a lot. Well, I'm seeing the truth of that because I'm not the only one in this place. They were dying on earth and coming in. The cries were cries of regret, cries of too late, cries I wish I could go back. I wish I had 5 minutes. I wish I had 30 seconds.
As I'm swimming back, I'm telling this guy, just hang in there. You're gonna make it. Two or three men pulled him out to shore and laid him down. They started performing CPR on him. And I realized that his arm wasn't intact. I saw his white elbow, the bone. His arm was just ripped off at his elbow.
I heard screams, I heard cries, I heard yells, you know? And the smell. I was in hell. Tyrone went to hell.